We're at the ECU press conference following their first-round game, a win over Michigan State by the score of 6-0. The floor is now open to questions.
Tanner, you obviously almost had a no-hitter tonight. When did you really realize you were in that position?
I think I kind of realized it the whole time, but, from an approach standpoint, I just went out there and, try to continue to do what I was doing because it was working and, try not to let that affect the way I throw and put too much pressure on myself. So, it would have been nice, but, it is what it is. Can't be too mad with the performance.
Coach, question for you. You guys had 6 runs tonight, but it seemed like you had to scratch and claw for those runs, manufacture a lot of them. Can you talk about the resiliency of the team, how you guys approach offense?
Yeah, we did struggle with runners in scoring position, and we do talk about that a ton. We got to be better situationally hitting, but we did scratch and claw, and it wasn't pretty, but it got the job done.
Nick, 3 hits at the plate tonight. You're obviously seeing the ball well. What's your approach to the plate that brought you the success this evening?
I'm just going in there in the box confidently. I'm looking at a first pitch today more than I was usually, so I think that gives me the ability to see the ball better and just get to know the pitcher and line it right up the middle if I have to.
Tanner, so you're a 3-4 pitch guy, and I noticed, early on in the game you were really relying heavily on the fastball, and it was obvious they weren't able to catch up to it. When did you and the catcher kind of realize that you could rely on that and you didn't have to show your off speed so you could save it for later in the game?
I think that was kind of the game plan from the beginning. We've had a lot of success with the fastball this year, so we kind of just went in there, try to get by with the fastball for the first inning, or the first time through, maybe second time through, and then later in the game, if they start to catch up with it, we were going to show the off speed and keep them off balance. But it went pretty well. Even later in the game, I started showing my off speed, but I was still fastball heavy for the most part. And I got to give it up to Ziggy. My catcher, he called a phenomenal game. He knew what was going on, so the game plan worked out pretty well.
Coach Fox, congratulations on your first win as head coach in the World Series.
Thank
you. You're no stranger to the World Series, but mostly from your past experiences from the first base coaching box. What would you say is the signature item that you've brought to this team now that you've taken over the helm? It's no secret that you've inherited a very quality team. But what do you think you've brought unique to the table that's really going to take the Pirates deep in the World Series?
Honestly, I wanted to try to come in and not switch things up too much. Because these guys have been together for so long. We've been together for so long. We preach the same things that we have that's made us successful and got us here. We haven't changed up much, but I would say that, I like to motivate guys. I like to really push guys and try to get the best out of them and build their confidence and try to make them succeed and help them with the right mindset to succeed. And I feel like that's my best quality.
Any further questions? All right, that concludes the press conference. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.